They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. Took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And this carries into the end zone. Deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there.
Absolutely.
Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again, and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he is caught with the 7-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 56 yards.
Green Bay.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Green Bay.
Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're starting to put some space here. You know, 1st quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This 2nd quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. They'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down,
9-yard line.
Kamara. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and
play fake. Hill.
42-yard line.
Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got him. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down.
14. And a Packer first down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. On the crossing route, complete. That's Adams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Hill eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Brings up 2nd.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On first down, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 8-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Kick off for New Orleans.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down. Not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit. Because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Rodgers, left side completion to Jones. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Here's Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by linebacker Demario Davis. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Hill now after the interception. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who got 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Slant to Adams. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to let it go deep. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this 3rd quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
That's caught. It's Thomas. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year, and it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Sliding out of the pocket. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All I know, partner, is that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control. and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the two-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, again to Jones. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 66 yards.
Green Bay.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, Rodgers. Throw left side complete. It's Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Is on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
It's a gain of a yard.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Rodgers to throw once more. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. That was quite the call down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it out, throw it. And as a defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say, they're going to run it, they'll make a play. They got pulled on that one.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Well, it ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? This is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another in.
Now they'll be tipped and intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
Intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over first and 10.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. Two of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. First and 10.